This is Tia from Self-Sustained Living, and I'm going to do a garden update. Got my rabbits here. They were out in this pen over here. Those are the grow outs. Kept escaping. At first they weren't, but now they are. So I've got some grow outs here that need to be butchered in the next 24 hours. It's a garden update. My sweet peas did not do well this year. I thought they would. Got the trellis, and it's on the back of the garage patio, and I'm not going to put them there again. They just did not do anything. My garden's a wreck, but it's producing, so I'm not complaining. And I threw a few extra wax beans down here, and I've already picked the wax beans off these today, so there's not that much going on here. They will flower again. There's only a couple there. So, yeah, gotta mow. But I don't like to let anybody go in near my garden because they mow over it. Now, on this side of this trellis, I had, earlier in the year, about July 15th, I think I planted most of this. I was really late this year. But I had cucumbers on 1, 2, 3, and I had 12 cucumber plants. Well, 12, 11 of them really produced, 1 didn't. But that produced enough to make, I'm gonna say 2 dozen, maybe 4 dozen pint jars of Mrs. Wage's pickles. And I cheated this year and went with Mrs. Wage's. These, all the rest of this, TP, let me step out here, because you can see these are beautiful, are Kentucky Wonder Pole Beans. And they have outdone themselves. That is an 8-foot high TP with probably 10-foot poles. And they went from the bottom all the way up and over on the other side, and those started coming in real heavy as the cucumbers died, which was perfect. Now, these are the flowers, and that's a vine that's outside the poles. You can see I've got beans. Let's see if I can get beans. And they get about 8 inches long, so it'll be a while before I pick them. Luckily I can plant these. These don't take long. Got a bunch here, little ones. Little ones not quite ready to pick. Soon. I may take them early. This patch, there is shade cloth down here on the ground that you can see. And that's how I did my garden this year, because it was just me, and there's some awful weeds in here. Don't mind them. This group is my acorn squash. This group, which is behind this huge ungodly weed, which I'm going to pick right now, is my zucchinis. And I got a zucchini 2 feet long. Oh, there's a big one. Look at that. We'll take that one today. I'm probably going to come out and take a few of these today. I took a few a while back. Now this area is all sweet peppers, and there's quite a few. And I had yellow zucchini here. Let me see if I can step over. See? This was yellow zucchini, and I took a few of those. I don't think there's any left growing. Took a few of those this year. Quite a few, actually, off that. That plant's probably done. And there's one growing in there. And I've taken quite a few off these. Like I said, I didn't plant anything until July 15th. And there's some spaghetti squash right in there. And you can see there's a couple of them there. Hiding over here. Somewhere. There it is. But these, as you can see, there are lots of peppers on this. I mean, lots of peppers in here. And I'm just waiting. I'll let them go until either I get tired and want to pick them, or it gets too cold. Peppers do not like the cold at all. I had some watermelon here where I'm standing, but July 15th is way too late. Got some eggplant there. And I took probably 3 off them. There's probably 12 more in there I gotta take. Back there, Cubanella, sweet. The rest of this is hot peppers. And there is a lot of hot peppers in here. You've got banana peppers. These are chili peppers. Got lots of chili peppers. They're all hiding down there. You can't see them when they're green. I've got red habanero. I've got yellow habanero. I've got cubanella. I've got jalapenos. I did a whole lot of sweet peppers and a whole lot of hot peppers, because tomatoes I can get at 99 cents a pound. Almost every vegetable that you could name off, I can get at 99 cents a pound or less, except peppers. Those are between $2 and $5 a pound, no matter what time of year it is. And in here, in this kind of nightmare, we have a whole lot of sweet potatoes. Never grown them before. They were on clearance. It was July 15th. So I picked them. Picked 4. I have to break this down. I actually have to look up and see how long, how I'm supposed to harvest these. I know I have to dig them. And this little garden right here has been tilled. This over here, I didn't till anything. And I'm going to do it different next year because spacing is a problem here. That's what I learned this year. Last year I couldn't get anything to grow. This year I've got so much and I didn't space it. Even though I followed the directions on the packs and stuff like that, this is not enough space. So next year I'm running my garden all the way down. Probably 3 or 4 rows. I may take up most of the backyard for it. I'd like to do corn too, but I really, really, really want a big garden. I like to can stuff, and I really like to eat things that I know have not been grown in pesticides, have not been grown in bad soil, have not been grown, in anything questionable. Boy, those eggplants got huge. I didn't even think the pepper plants would get this big. These guys are probably waist high at least. Some of them chest high. Those are chest high. Those are about waist high. Well over knee high. Even my bean plants are at least knee high. And I did not know that squash needed that much space. But apparently, 2 feet apiece is not enough in my yard. Then again, I have a lot of bunny and chicken poop. Now these are random. I started these peppers. I don't know what they are. I did at one time. I did at one time know what they were. But look at those. Just standing straight up. I don't know if they'll have time to finish, because there's probably only 3 weeks left of growing season here. But those are pretty. And it won't transplant, I'm sure, into the house. Or I would. This monstrous black raspberry bush is 6 feet tall, probably 15 feet around, easily. From where I am to the other side is probably an easy 15 feet. And as you can see, it's trying to take over everything else. It's huge. I got a gallon of berries from that. This is a butternut squash plant that has taken so much space. I can't even really explain it. Look, it's still flowering in there. I don't know why, but there are definitely butternuts in there. You see them? There's quite a few of them. I can't wait, and it's still flowering. And I'll let this baby grow until it dies. And it's still taking over. I gotta be careful when I walk. So let me walk all the way around. I used to be able to walk through there. Now I can't. Now I have to walk all the way around. Okay. So there is the butternut. And if we go this way, there's tomatoes here. And those were all Roma. And they're late, but they're coming. You see the tomatoes on them. And I'll take the green tomatoes. Everything inside the tin wall is strawberries. These three plants, or well, these two plants right here, are called Millionaire cherry tomatoes. I don't know what kind of tomatoes these are, just eaten. Some kind of heirloom. I tried to buy heirloom. The Romas I don't believe were heirloom. But I could be wrong. This was some kind of striped squash. And there is one in here somewhere. We had big wind. And as you can see, I'm picking up tomato plant here. I got to be careful. I have a lot of tomatoes in here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 20 tomato plants. Look at that big beastly baby. It's huge. Not as big as that one though. Look at this. I can't wait to eat these. And they're just starting to turn red for me. And wind came through here. So this is looking pretty devastated. We had a 60-mile-an-hour wind. Let's see. I can get over into them here a little bit. See, lots of tomatoes in there. And I'm just waiting for them to go red. These are my Romas. And I got a lot of them. And they're hiding everywhere. That wind really kicked my plant spots. But there's another butternut. Yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. They're hiding. But they are everywhere. I can't wait to eat squash. Look, this is taking over all the way over into this yard. So I gotta back out of here. That's the garden update. As you can see, there is a lot. I've already taken probably 4 gallons of beans, waxed green, off the bushes. And 2 huge, I mean, I'm talking 2-foot-long zucchinis. And a whole bunch of small ones, probably 20. Probably 10 eggplant. Probably 2 dozen habaneros have gone colored that I picked. Trying to think. Some peppers, lots of banana peppers. That we've had lots of those. And oh, I don't know. Not very many sweet peppers yet. I could pick them all now, but I'm not gonna. I'll let them go. No frost for 2 weeks, so we're good. Anyway, that's the garden update. Hopefully next year it'll look better. Be less crowded and more mowed. I usually let the bunnies free range and mow the grass, but they were getting out for some reason. And I wasn't liking that. So we put them in cages, and I'm going to butcher them and get them gone. Cut down on feed. I got those chickens to butcher tomorrow. And then I'll show more garden as I pick.